Hi guys, and
What's up,
welcome.
gamers?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry,
Stop.
grab my water or lemonade. Excuse me. I put like the little crystal light in it.
Oh, yeah.
But welcome to another episode of the broadcast. This is episode 73.
We forgot to check again. Give it a sec. I think last episode. I'm checking.
I'll get before you. I'll get before you.
No, no,
Oh, it's
no.
episode 74. We're on episode 74.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I was gonna say last episode. I'm pretty sure 73.
Episode
So yeah, 74.
74
So yeah, now 74.
of the broadcast. I'm Justin.
I'm Savvy.
And I want to start off by saying I've had a lot of what's it called? Uh, the inner mechanisms of my body have not been very nice to me lately. Last night
Oh,
I was eating tacos, and for some reason, after I had like a few bites of a very good taco by this very great place. I forgot the name of the place, and I went to
very
go.
good, but for bad consequence.
I went to go walk back to my room to get my water, and I stopped at the doorway because I just started like gagging, and I was like, it was like 2 minutes, and like, oh, I felt it coming up, and then like I quickly grabbed my my little what's it called, garbage bin, and I fucking bleh, and like just a little bit, and I went to the bathroom, and I started like like not really projectile vomiting, but it was like
You sound like you're like in a death scene, but like it's a really bad death scene.
it's like one of those like stock like sound effects, like guy vomiting sound effect.
You can make money out of that. Just record yourself. Oh wait, we already are.
I'm gonna record one where it's me falling down a well. There, you guys can use that. So after that, I just ate later, and like my stomach didn't really feel good. I was like I just kept drinking water after that, and then like this morning, I woke up, my stomach still a little upset. I went to practice. After that, I felt like my stomach and back were like aching for some reason. I don't know. So then I went at home, did my homework, and then after that, I relieved myself in the toilet by making dark sludge. In the
Just curious, are you allergic to anything? No, right?
no,
Yes, I don't know. Food poisoning?
I don't know. I don't know what really happened to me, but I think I'm a little embarrassed to say it, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. I think the reason why
Yeah.
I threw up, I don't know. I don't know the reason for my stomach ache and like thing. My stomach still kind of like aches right
Then the
now.
sludge.
My stomach still kind of aches right now, but like it's like not as bad as before. I think the reason why I threw up the other day was because there was avocado in my taco.
What's a avocado?
I don't know. I just don't like avocado. And like I'm not a big fan of avocado, but that night I was like, fuck it. I'm too lazy to take it out. I'm just gonna eat it. So I power through it, and like it's pretty good, and I eat it, and then like I think because I was like thinking about it, like man, I really ate avocado, and I was like, and then I just started like coming back up.
I mean, that makes sense. But how come? How come? Wait, trying to think what I'm gonna say. How come? Like, what's your deal with avocado? You just don't like it?
Yeah, I just don't like. It's like I try to eat it on multiple occasions, but I can't bring myself to eat it. And
I mean,
it's so weird. And I know it's healthy for you. There's nothing
yeah.
bad about it, but it just doesn't jive with me.
Do you think it's like an allergic thing?
I'm not allergic. Like I don't like the inside of my mouth doesn't get itchy or something. I just like I guess like
See,
personal
I
preference.
don't know how like being allergic stuff works. I just know like the reason why you get allergies and stuff.
Yeah.
I learned it in science.
With my brother, like what's it called? He would he has a peanut allergy, and like if he has like put like peanuts in his mouth or something, then like the inside of his mouth would like start like itching, and his throat would start itching, and then like we had to get the EpiPen. But yeah, I think because I don't like avocados because it's like maybe it's because it's like green and like mushy. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know. It's weird.
You know, like baby food.
No, baby food fucking rocks. I'll eat baby food over the what's it called?
So then, what's your excuse about avocados?
Stinky. Haha. Stinky haha poo poo. I should probably.
Black sludge.
Dark. I'm making dark sludge.
I'm sorry I keep saying that. It's just like I keep thinking about like how disgusting that is.
If I ever become a villain, that's gonna be my name. Black black sludge or like dark sludge.
Or the
Oh look!
I'm not gonna say.
Who did this? Who did this crime? Oh, he left a mark on the wall. And like, oh shit.
They like touch it
It's
and like try to identify it by. It's like,
he's close. Very close.
um.
So, yeah,
Boy, why would you say that was like embarrassing to admit that you don't like avocado?
I'm not, cause like, I guess because like, I can't talk. But I guess because like, regular people will be like, oh, avocado? But avocado's so healthy. Avocado's a superfood. It helps you for brain. I wonder why you don't like avocado? And like, no, I don't like avocado. Well, yeah, I guess like, I guess it's fine. I guess. Maybe I was just like overhyping in my head. That was like embarrassing. But yeah, I still have minor stomach pain. Hopefully it'll go away. I took like a bunch of Pepto-Bismol like tabs, like the little chewable things.
Yeah.
Shit tastes like bubblegum.
I actually never had Tums.
Tums were like.
Or no, I mean Pepto-Bismol. You said Pepto-Bismol, right?
Yeah.
It's because whenever I think of Pepto-Bismol, I also think of Tums.
Yeah, or like, you ever just, what's it called? You ever get like a stomach ache and then like you don't really want to take medicine, or you don't really know what's going on with your body, so you just drink like ginger ale.
Ginger, yeah.
Yeah, ginger ale is like the universal stomach helper or whatever, hamburger helper.
You said drink, not eat, right?
Yeah, you drink ginger ale.
So you're talking about like the soda, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure, because ginger ale is like a thing you could buy and eat, and like I think it like tastes really bad, but it's like really healthy for you.
You're not trying.
I forgot the
what it does. Thinking about
to
just ginger.
Ginger, yeah.
Yeah, I think ginger ale is like that's
the soda,
drink.
yeah. Yeah, never mind.
And then ginger is the vegetable. Dude, oh my god, I remember, I was
oh yeah, didn't you have ginger?
Yeah, I had a. I don't think I've ever eaten ginger. Well, they had like the red ginger or whatever it's called, radish. The red ginger or radish when you had like the Japanese food. But this is one time in 8th grade, I was like, I was actually very sick that day. I was very sick for like the past like few days, but like the day before that, I was like feeling out of it, and like the day, like that day I went to school, that was like the apex or like the prime of my sickness, where like, oh, I'm so out of it, my head hurts, I'm coughing.
Yeah, like I experienced something like that where like I was like really bad, like it was really bad. I couldn't even get up.
Yeah, and like I could have stayed home that day and just recovered, but because I wanted to go in, because if you miss a day of like middle school, then you have to catch up on like fucking everything. It's literally impossible.
Yeah, I know.
And 2, it was bagel day in my math class, where the teacher brought bagels, but I was like, I can't miss this. I can't miss bagels. And then I go in, I ate the bagel, continue on my day feeling weird, and then after, oh yeah, that was when I had to go to physical therapy because of my arm. I went to go to physical therapy. I'm still feeling like sick.
Oh, yeah, this is really old. I remember when you broke your arm. That was a long time ago.
And then after, we went to this health food store to like, because my dad was like, oh, ginger helps with your immune system, so I'm gonna get a ginger shot. And you're gonna take it and you're gonna feel better. Oopsie daisy. And then like I'm like in the car. I'm like,
why was there oopsie daisy?
he dropped his keys down the wall. And I'm and then he goes in the store. I'm in the car. Fucking my head is hot. And I'm like,
what are you, a zombie?
I'm slowly deteriorating. And then he brings in like the little cup. Yeah, just a little like plastic shot container, and like they literally just got ginger and they juiced it in the thing, but like I took it, and like that shit was spicy. I took, and like it's not the best tasting, but like the thing I remember was like the fucking spice. It burned my mouth and burned my throat, and I was like, ah. I had to drink some water with it or whatever. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of
You're-
ginger.
I'm surprised your dad was just in the back, like calm. Like you first were like,
Is that the fucking the COD zombies?
yeah, you're like the bath salt zombie. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It
Staniel?
was no, no, it was like a place. Why can't I remember the place?
The gulag?
I don't know. It's like
I don't
no,
know COD.
The Miami bath salt zombie. That's what it was. I'm pretty
Cool.
sure. Have you heard of that story?
No.
Wait,
Wait, this is like a
you're gonna
story
learn about it
in
and how
COD?
fun.
In COD?
No, no, in
Oh.
real life. It actually happened in real life.
Oh.
Um, it's you're learning in health class. Did you take bath salts? Like, did you learn bath
Yeah,
salt
yeah,
drugs?
I took some bath salts actually on the way here.
No, did you?
No,
Because
we learned about like those type of drugs, and like I think we're about to get into like those like hardcore drugs like bath salts or whatever. But you can just tell me anyway.
so there was this instance in my because he explained it to us, and then I watched a video of her like explaining it because I was interested in the story.
Mhm.
Um, it was apparently this man was on bath salts, and he um and like you'll learn that bath salts are, I think it's an opioid.
Yeah, I think
An
that's the word.
opioid. I'll look it back at my notes. Just make sure.
Opioid. Busting out
No,
the
I know
thick
that is the
notebook.
word, but I don't know if it's in that category.
So he
I
busts
don't
out
know
his
if it's in
reading
that category.
glasses.
I want to make sure.
His reading glasses and notebook. Mr.
Mm.
Casaver.
No, it's a hallucinogen.
Oh, okay.
Hallucinogen. Uh, and it basically makes you hallucinate these like weird things. And one of the side effects of it is that it increases your heart rate.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
become your body heat increases, like all these things. So, so what was happening is that like he was seeing all these weird things. He was starting to get crazy, and so his like he was taking off his clothes and he was just stripped naked and was just walking. And then he found this like homeless guy, and the homeless guy approached him, and
Huh?
then he went over to him and bit off 80% of his face,
What the fuck? Oh my god.
and and acting like a zombie and stuff.
Wait, is it called Miami because this was like Miami, Florida?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
and
Jesus fucking
then
Christ.
then the cops got there. They saw him, and he was just like making like groans and noise, like zombie noises basically.
I'm like, oh my
And
god. Like, yo, fuck this.
then he just kept going. He kept biting, and then so they had to kill him
Damn.
and stuff.
That guy's fucking crazy.
And the worst part at the time, the zombies were really popular, and people were like gearing up for like a zombie
Oh
invasion.
boy.
Like, do you remember that time when like Left 4 Dead was really big and like those types of games?
I don't think so.
I think it was like 2014 maybe.
Maybe I just haven't heard of it.
And
But people are like, oh, it's gonna
and
happen. What did they say?
yeah, and people thought this was like the patient zero.
I'm gonna use my big fucking gun.
and
Oh boy.
and stuff. So yeah, and like it was really messed up. And then people donated it to restore 80% of his face back.
Oh
And
jeez.
like he showed a clip of it, and like he basically like his face, you can see a
If I look
face,
up
but he has
pictures,
no eyes. He has no eyes, and like the right side of his, or I mean, it would be his left side of his face. You could see the skull.
if I
Like you
look up,
not
what's it called?
like you see like the like I don't like not like his like you can see the bone itself. I'm saying like this skin, like they just put a layer on the skull, so you just see that patch of like a skull. Like I don't explain it. Like you know those really bony people
Yeah.
that like you see the like bones and stuff. That's kind of with him, but his face basically.
If I look up like, what's it called? Miami bath salt, whatever. Then like,
Yeah.
will we like find like that homeless guy's poo poo face?
I mean, if you want to, then go ahead.
Wait,
There's a bunch of
did
pictures.
they show you in health class like what they looked like, or he was just the
No,
teacher was
no,
just explaining it?
he was explain. So like, what I watched was so he just said that this event happened, and then I found a video like recently where it was the guy like explaining this event that happened
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. Like, do you want me to send the video? I'll send the video. So
Okay.
it was pretty recent when I watched this video, and and he was just explaining the event that happened and stuff, and like people thought this was like an actual zombie,
Oh damn. Oh, remember when like the first
but
like?
unlike
Oh, sorry. Go on.
yeah, but like with our health teacher, he's gonna explain that like it's bath salts, and in the video that I watched, like he didn't bring bath salts at all. He was just saying it's like a mystery or something.
But it's like still the same case, right?
Yeah, it's the same case.
Okay. Remember when the first like COVID thing, like COVID was just a thing, and then like they said like I don't remember this is like fake or like real, but there was like the COVID patients shown to rise up and walk and groan like zombies, and like everyone was like, oh, the memes. The
The
Miami bath
memes.
salt zombie featuring Wang. Yeah, dude, bath salts aren't like, something to mess with.
Oh, wang!
It's a very strong drug, a very strong hallucinogenic.
Any drug is not something.
Well, unless you got like the medical, like the miracle marijuana, medical marijuana.
Well, well, that's a legal drug. I'm
In
talking
some
about
states,
legal
in
drugs.
some states,
Yeah.
it's legal. Uh, but like you know like the whip, you know what whippets are?
Whippets? Nope.
Whippets, it's like a well, it's not really a drug, but you get high off of this. You take like a whipped cream can. I've never done this because it's fucking
I gosh, I
stupid.
think I've heard of this. I think we learned this,
Yeah,
but go
you
on.
like the little you know when you like the little like whipped cream nozzle and like
Yeah.
when you like spray it, like some air comes out first, like like
Yeah.
whatever. They would do that and they would like put the nozzle up their
And you
nose
get high.
and they like put that little like the little
Yeah,
spurt
we
of
learned
air,
this too. I'm looking which one this is because we learned this one too.
put a little spurt of air in their thing and then they get high at that. But like that, what's it called? You get like you fuck up your brain by doing that. Like don't
Yep.
do that. It's
Same
very
thing. It's the
dangerous.
same. It's kind of the same thing with markers. I mean, the yeah Sharpies. Like when they would like sniff it and
Yeah.
would kill your brain cells.
Oh
Trying to
yeah.
look because we learned what this. I'm trying to find what it's under.
And then like they didn't they make like well I don't think it was Sharpies, but like the other ones, other markers where it was oh watermelon scented ooh they had all these kids like different markers like
Yeah.
oh ooh
Yeah, I think it's under depressant. I'm not sure.
ooh vanilla ice cream ooh
Shit.
little Timmy died by too many dead brain cells.
Yeah, I can't find it, but I'm pretty sure it's depression. I don't know.
And with like LSD when you're like acid tripping, what's it called? Like uh I've learned this from Matt and Ryan from Super Mega Fame. But when you're on like LSD, then like you have to have like or when like you're high, I think for both. But like I think it's more for like LSD. I'll talk about the high one later. When you're tripping and you have hallucinations, then like you're gonna want like someone watching you and like just to make sure like you're okay. And the one thing you don't do is to fucking like make faces at them because they will like you're like making like scary faces because the faces will distort and they will have a bad acid trip. Like they and, like you're supposed to have a good one, but like all these like weird things you're doing, then you okay? Are you like sniffing something?
I'm sniffing a marker. I wanted to try it.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa!
No,
Catch a
no, I
unicorn.
thought I smelled some. I thought I smelled something. But
Cheese sense.
I was saying that. Yeah, I was gonna say cheese. But no, I was gonna say one that's all those things are kind of obvious, not to be mean. Like obviously you want to have someone watching that person,
Mm.
but in a safe area because they may go aggro.
Yeah, yeah.
And then two, definitely don't be even near them. Don't like. Why are you even making faces at them? Like you're trying to get attacked
Yeah.
because
And then like when like
things.
it's kind of the same thing when like the other person's like high, if they like high on like weed or something, and they're like, yeah, man, you just want them to have a good time. You just want them to relax. Just like put on like a funny movie or like a goofy movie or something, and then like just like
But Goofy the movie.
the Goofy movie with Goofy Zoinker. I don't know who Zoinker is.
We're starring Goofy.
And his son Max. Of course,
Yeah.
we don't endorse drugs. We don't endorse LSD or marijuana, but we can't control you. People are gonna do if they want to. It's because like if you are gonna do it, then make sure you're being safe with it. Make sure you know what you're doing with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Have you heard of the Prohibition? I think no. Was it Prohibition Act? The
Pro.
thing that
Oh
happened
yeah.
in like somewhere in the 1930s where they tried to ban alcohol and that didn't go
Yeah,
out
yeah.
well.
Was it really 1930? I thought it was like a little more recent.
No, not recent. Definitely not.
Actually, it happened last year. But yeah, people
No, it's
started
not. I know that for a fact.
when people like
It's
started
basically
smuggling.
it's either during World War II or prior to World War II.
People started like smuggling alcohol or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the Caribbeans.
and, oh, you got that? I got the Angry Orchard. Can you pass me another Miller Lite? And the cops like, hey, you took a beer in here? Hey, like, oh, no, sir, no.
Why they sound like African tribal men?
Oh, you took that beer? You took that beer? Oh fuck! It's the tribal police. They have their spears. Hide the beer. Go. And they'll lift like 10 cake stands, like put in the closet.
Okay, wait, I don't go too far. Don't go too far, man. we're stepping on some spicy ground.
What do you mean?
We're talking about African tribal men. You're just bringing up
Oh yeah.
spears.
we don't want to know what happened in the last episode.
Oh my gosh.
No. I had to do a quick cutaway. Oh yeah, but was that your topic before, or that you were trying to?
No,
Well, not
no,
really trying to remember, but
no,
like,
I don't think I'm gonna remember. But my
what
topic
was the
that
other
I did
topic?
was talk about how we're getting really close to the end days of Mario 35th anniversary.
31st.
Fifth
Yeah.
anniversary.
It's on my
Like,
birthday. I'm probably not gonna
stuff.
get it.
So like 3D All Stars merchandise.
They're
The
cutting
Game
all
and Watch.
merchandise.
The Game and Watch, yeah.
I can't buy any. They're shutting. They're taking away all the plushies at Nintendo Land
No,
in
it's
New
just
York.
Mario 35th.
Just the Mario.
The Mario 35th ones, the ones that came up for the anniversary.
What the fuck? What's going on? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on the 3D World? Because mine is just like, I want to get it because it's limited, but
What?
like it's
3D
like
World
you
what?
said, 3D All Stars.
Oh, the 3D All Stars. Yeah,
Yeah, the one at the.
I kind of want, like what you said. I kind of want to get it because it's limited, but like, I don't know. When's the next
It's
time I'm gonna play my Switch? Maybe if I do
and
get it,
also
maybe I actually like will play it. But I still have like these other games. I'm trying to level up my battle pass in Valorant. I have Persona 5 Strikers. Oh yeah, and speaking of Persona, Shin
oh, I
Megami
was gonna say
Tensei,
some.
Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, no, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD remaster is coming out in May. I don't know if I'm gonna get it on Steam or PS4 or not. I'm still deciding on that, but I'm very hyped for that. Alright, what were you gonna say?
Okay, going back to Mario, because but
It's what?
with 3D All Stars, even though it's cool to have the three classics on the Nintendo Switch, it's just the three games ports. They're just ports. They're not nothing added, anything like just they now can be on the Switch and
Yeah, that's
they
basically what
work.
it is. Play it
And
on the go.
and the thing, and in my case, like I'm like a mix because even though it's really limited, it's going to be limited. Um, I already have those three games. I have Mario, Sunshine, and a Galaxy on the Wii, and I
Mhm.
have
Emulator.
yeah. I mean, no, it's not an emulator. You actually, what you consider it, because the thing is that
You have the
it's an
Project 64 thing on your computer? That's an emulator.
No. I mean, yeah, that the Mario 64 is an emulator. I have that on via emulator, but on the Sunshine and Galaxy, I use the actual Wii to play them. But it's the ROMs of them. It's not the actual game. So I don't know if it'd be considered an emulator or not. So I'm using the original hardware, but I'm not. I don't actually own the games.
So you pirated it. I'm calling Nintendo. I'm calling. I saw. I know what you
Shush!
did. I know what you
Shush!
did.
Shush! Now we have to do the broadcast while one's in prison.
It's behind the glass or like a holding the thing. Hey,
Yeah.
welcome to another podcast. Sorry, your time's up. 20 more minutes, please, please. No, sorry, you gotta go. Hey, fuck you! And then I end up on the on the other side of the glass, or like I end up in the cell.
Did you keep your mic? Yeah. Okay, welcome back to the broadcast, the special episode. We're in the prison.
I found a spork. I'm actually gonna. There's actually a deep hole over here. I think the previous cellmate was trying to dig his way out, so I'm gonna start digging up tonight. And yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. And the cops are like, hey, oh, you planning to dig out? I'm like, no, what are you talking about? I heard you. I watched your podcast. Dude, come on. What are you talking about, man?
Like next broadcast. So they tried stealing our recording equipment, so we killed them. Now we are trying to hide the bodies.
And like the next episode after that, it's fucking. You just hear panting, us running. So we managed to escape, but we're gonna have to swim. We're trying to find a nearby boat. Anyway, you had the topic you were talking about in prison. You didn't like the prison food. Yeah, it tastes like shit.
um.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. And then the Game and Watch, it's really cool. Like I have it, but if you think about it,
Oh my God.
it's just another Super Mario Bros.
That's
with
pretty
a
epic.
clock, with an alarm and a clock,
Oh, they made it even better.
and Super Mario Bros. 2,
Oh,
and the Mario song, the Drawing Mario song.
the drawing Mario song.
You don't remember that one?
It was like.
Draw a cloud and a
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
One,
Yeah.
two, three.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I'm about to draw Mario.
I remember they messed it up too. Like the languages, they're not so like. If you wanted to do Spanish, or I mean, you wanted to do German.
Okay,
If, I mean, if you selected the German language, it would actually put it in French or something like that.
Dude, come on, Nintendo.
So like, even though when you click a language, it's not even the right language.
Come on, Nintendo. I'm just trying to learn how to draw Mario in Germany. But
Germany.
you guys are fucking me up. Come on, man.
And then like they had to make a forum where
We're sorry.
what language to pick. Yeah, they're like, I'm sorry, we cannot fix this, but what language is what actual language? So like, select this language if you want this language.
Oh damn.
It's very confusing. This is what happens when the video game industry becomes into the day of patches. Because if you think about it, a lot of games have become very patch heavy, where they don't try to make it perfect, or at least they do, but they always have that thought in the back of their mind that they could just fix it via patch.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to bring up something. You ever heard of Patrick Star of SpongeBob SquarePants fame?
I thought you were talking about the celebrity. I think it was like the celebrity.
Patrick Star is getting his own spin-off show or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, he's getting his own spin-off show. I mean, they already have the other spin-off like Camp Coral, but that's everyone's responding.
There's SpongeBob spin-offs for like via shows.
Yeah, you know the Camp Coral one?
Nope.
Oh, it's like on HBO Max. It's like a CGI or like 3D animated thing which shows like fucking kid versions of the SpongeBob characters at camp.
I remember I saw something on that, like a ad for it. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone didn't like that because what's it called? The creator Steven Hillenburg, the creator of SpongeBob, specifically said that he doesn't want any SpongeBob spin-offs, and as soon as like he like passes away, then like they pull out this shit and like you really see the fucking how Nickelodeon just wants the money. They really just They really have no
Yeah, to
regards.
be honest, SpongeBob spin-offs are kind of dumb. Like if you think about it, like it's just an episodic show. Why do you need why would you make a spin-off for an episodic character?
Yeah, and then you got Patrick Star. You got the Camcorder one. Then you got the Patrick Star one. And he's doing his own thing with like family, or I don't fucking know. And it's just like everyone's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? And like those old shows like that, like SpongeBob, who were like, I would say like starting in the '90s, and like they're still going on.
Hmm.
Like SpongeBob and like Simpsons is a good example. Like they just like died down. Like
Or like
they really
Family
died
Guy.
down. Yeah, they
Like I
have
heard
like
the jokes on Family Guys are really bad now.
yeah, and like you always see the things like with the Simpsons and Family Guy that like the early seasons were like the golden seasons. They were like the best.
The
And,
gold.
and like later the new ones, the new Simpsons episodes were like Homer gets iPad. Bart joins esports team. The thing, and you got remember that? No, you probably don't remember because you don't watch Family Guy. But there's this one episode where like Peter from Family Guy is trying to become a millennial or whatever. So he has like long hair. He has the headphones around the neck. He's on the flowboard, Snapchatting, and he's fucking. It just like they gotta know like when to end it. And see, I wanted to. I wanted to end it. I want them to end it before I die. Of course. But like, of course,
I
like,
want to be there for the last episode of the Family Guy.
and of course, like, what's it called? Like,
You
I
know,
mean,
it'd be really sad
what?
if either one of these things happen. You're on your deathbed. Still are still like motivated to watch the last episode of Family Guy,
Yeah, I have
and
Family
you're
Guy
like,
tattoos all around my body.
yeah, it's like it's coming on, like tomorrow, the last episode. You're like really excited, and then boom, you're dead.
I pass out in my sleep.
You never get to see the or the worst, or like the worst ending
Or Seth
is
MacFarlane actually comes in and pulls my plug.
the f- the when you watch the final episode of Family Guy, and then it does a twist that most shows do for some reason, where it says it's a final episode, but then the next week it's like a new episode of Family Guy. Oh yeah,
It
this
wasn't the
show.
final. It's like final episode part 2, and like what the fuck? What the fuck is final episode part 2? That was the final episode then. But yeah, and like of course like you see these shows like Family Guy, SpongeBob, Simpsons. You can't really see them ending, but like they're gonna end eventually, and like it's just become like stale at this point with those shows. I was gonna bring up something else, something along those lines of like Family Guy or whatever. Fuck. Ah, god damn it! I just had it a few seconds ago. Fuck. Anyway, I guess we'll
Family
just move
Guy
on.
isn't funny anymore.
Family Guy's gay. And like the thumbnail is like me with my little animated character with like my arms crossed, with like looking at Peter Griffin.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say looking away. Looking away from Peter Griffin. And Peter Griffin's like looking back at you, and he has like a sad face. He has his arm reaching out for you.
And
It's like,
he's also fighting the chicken.
what?
Like you know like the chicken, the famous chicken fights in Family Guy. No.
I don't watch Family
Oh my
Guy.
god, bro. Oh, this is the final episode of the broadcast. Wait, hold on. I'm starting to remember. So along the lines of final episodes. It's gone.
Oh,
It's fucking gone.
Very Odd Parents final episode.
The season finale.
And was it that where like Fairy Odd Parents had like several endings, where like it was gonna be the ending of the show, and then they did a twist, like new episode coming next week or something.
Did
Oh
they
yeah,
actually
you know that.
did they actually do that?
Yeah, that actually happened.
Or
The
like
same thing
there's like a
happened.
girl who shares like Timmy's parents
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever?
What happened
Not parents, fairies.
with like those shows is the same thing that happened with Fairy Odd Parents, where they purposely made it so they could end the show, but then the network wanted to keep it going, so they had to make new episodes and I think of new things, which made the show become stale. And I remember I was watching a video on it, like they call it like the worst saga or season of Fairy Odd Parents, and it was basically the season where they added that new character with the girl, that shares the Fairy Odd Parents.
Yeah.
I feel like we talked about this on the podcast. Like I think it went down. I think that when they added the baby fairy, it was starting, but like it wasn't. It was still good, and then
Oof.
they added the dog, and that was just okay, but it was still getting worse. And then the girl was the finish.
I was like, all right,
I,
I'm done watching cartoons made for kids. And he gets out. He gets out of the basement.
I guess out of the wheelchair. Oh,
What?
okay.
What the fuck? What are you going on over there? Gets out the
What?
wheel. Gets out the wheelchair. He's been handicapped his whole life watching Fairly Odd
N-
Parents.
No, no. I was saying he was like just old man by now. Like he's been watching the show from day one when he's a kid, and he's been watching till he was an
Oh, I
old
imagine
man.
it was like a fat man.
I mean, yours was kind of messed up. You said get out of the basement, like.
I'm done watching cartoons for kids. They ruined it. It's like, honey,
He's like,
you gonna get a job yet? I'm still looking, mom.
uh,
Okay, well, I'm
he's
not
like,
gonna tell you. So, one of my topics I was gonna go on about. This is a very like weird topic. Well, not really weird. I don't know what else to describe it, but
wait, how long is this topic gonna be? I just want to squeeze in one quick thing, if that's okay.
well, go ahead, go ahead.
Who's that guy JP keeps sending with that plays Valorant or something? Is he just good?
Some guy. I guess he's good. It's just some guy named Ethan Bernard, and like he's like, oh, he's on my TikTok. And he's,
Uh, Also, what's with the picture of the bubble? You just have to mock me.
well, I don't know. I just saw it on Twitter and I sent it.
Oh.
It could be intended for anyone, but you said it was for you, so I guess it's for you now. Sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Wow. Okay. Clearly you're not sorry. Go on with your weird topic. You
I'm
better be
sorry.
weird so I can make fun of you.
It's kind of heartbreaking to see this topic, but I was scrolling on Twitter today and I saw trending in United States Game Grumps, and like, oh, I love the Game Grumps. I used to watch them, and I used to watch them before they got kind of a little too business corporated for me.
Stale.
They're not really stale. They're still coming out with like good jokes, but because it was like this whole corporation and these new people, and it's like, oh, we got our business manager Ali in here, and oh yeah, and we got Hannah who's doing the thing. Oh, time to read donations, and it was like that. It was like, okay, they lost their charm from two guys on the couch. I still love them, and like, cause they were a big part of my life when I was growing up on YouTube. I loved their videos and I aspired to be like them. But eventually, as I moved on, Sally, to Super Mega, who is also two guys on the couch playing video games, and they have a podcast and they do it pretty good. They still have that charm. They're still growing. They're trying to grow it
Yeah.
into a company, but it's still like good friends that they have, and
Yeah, and the
it's not
broadcast
getting
isn't
like
just a
too far.
parody of the Super Mega Cast.
Shut up. No, it's not. This is completely original. But I see that trending, and Game Grumps is trending on Twitter, and I'm like, oh shit. And I wonder what they're trending for. It's kind of weird. And then I see that Daniel Avadaniel or Danny Sexbang, one of the duos, is getting called out for grooming.
Oh my gosh. This year, 2020 and 2021, has just been the year of pedophiles and grooming.
I'm really hope this isn't true and it's not a fake one. And I hate getting topical on this, but I just need to point it out because I loved, what's it called? I loved Game Grumps. They were a source of comfort and simple joy for me, and I really liked Ninja Sex Party and Starbomb, and seeing this like really breaks my heart. There's this thing. It's like there's this I forgot what it's called. Something on the Reddit r/rant grumps, and it was like video evidence of Dan accusations. Long story short, Dan was meeting a girl of, what's it called, at like one of their like Game Grumps meetings or whatever, the live shows, and she was like at the age of non-consent. A few months passed. Then she is the age of consent. They're like texting, and this transitioned to sexting, and apparently they said, what's it called? What what's it called? I guess they just like slept together, and I guess, but it's like it's just weird. Like I know it's super hard to see, and like Aaron was also trending because people didn't really like Aaron because of like the stuff he
Wait,
did.
what? They don't like Aaron?
Cause like Aaron had this like he had this thing a long time ago with, like Sir Pello's. You ever see Sir Pello's animation, where like every
Yeah.
story time ever, or every story time animator, then Aaron said replying that tweet like this is wrong. I remember starting out like this and just being parodies people who are actually trying their best and is wrong and hurts them. And Senior Pello apologized like I'm sorry I didn't mean to hurt anyone in the offensive manner. I just made it for fun. And then people just started attacking Aaron. Then Aaron apologized and everyone apologized. And like I get what Aaron was trying to do, but like people just went on like a witch hunt for Aaron, and Aaron also does like other. I guess Aaron does. They don't
That's
really
not
like him.
Aaron. That's not Aaron's fault. People are just dumb. They just, of course, someone's getting mad. But like, at the actually, now that I think about it, it could either go either way. Either Aaron's dumb for not realizing that because Senor Pella makes that like parody kind of stuff like that.
Mhm.
And it's kind of dumb that Aaron didn't like see that, or Aaron is right, and that Senor Pillow was just not thinking. So either could be one of those two. So I'm not gonna say either one is the bad guy here.
Yeah.
And just to say, I'm sorry to break it to you, and like I know I'm gonna sound really mean about this. Dan is probably gonna be gonna be confirmed as a groomer, just because if events have if history has told throughout this year, they're gonna be after they got accused, they're done for because all these accusations been true. Mini lad,
Call me Carson.
calling me Carson too.
Yeah, you got kids.
Damn,
I remember remembering that one day. And it's like, oh shit! I remember they were trying to cancel him, but like, did he actually get canceled? And I was like, I was looking at his things, and I guess he just stopped making videos and he stopped tweeting. But like, there's like a huge gap between like his videos, so I don't know if he's just like waiting, because like that's how long he takes to make videos, or like he actually got canceled. I think, I'm not sure. He might be done, but
damn,
I don't
I
know.
didn't know that. But I was gonna say, and eat was it eat that
Eat that pussy
vajayjay?
445.
Yeah.
Eat that for
Um
JJ.
and what's the last one? Oh, and Pyrocynical.
Pyrocynical?
Yep.
He's like, is he canceled?
No,
Oh,
he's
he's still.
not. He he was the only one who actually addressed it because all the other people just choose to ignore it and stuff, and that's what
He's got a
happened.
Discord ping.
He addressed it, but I think he admitted it, but at the same time, I don't think it was his. I don't remember the accusation a long time ago, but I don't think. I think it ended up being that no one was in the wrong.
Oh yeah.
So it was true, but it wasn't. It's not. He had a reason or something like that.
I remember for what's it called? Call Me Carson thing. Moist Critical, in his defense, well, Moist Critical was like talking about it on stream, and he said from his.
Wait, is it like defense of Carl of
Carl.
call me Carson, or is it offense?
Kind of like defense. I guess defense for Call Me Carson, because he was like, because he said like he was I forgot what age Call Me Carson is, but like something about like how the kids were like 16, 17, and like 16, 17. I think Carson was like 18 or 19 or something, and like most Krill said like because the thing wasn't recent. It happened like a while ago, and for some reason they just
Yeah,
like
that's
dug it up.
just all of these accusations happened a long time ago.
Yeah, this is like when he was like really younger. But then like most critical said like he doesn't see anything wrong with it. They're literally like 2 years apart. They're like still kids in like school, so he doesn't see.
Yeah.
So he says he doesn't see anything wrong with it. And people are
Yo,
like,
so he got canceled for that?
so Carmen Carson, and what's it called? But yeah, I can't. I really hope this isn't true within, and like of course this could be true on the Daniel Avidan situation. I don't want it to, because
I get this point.
I looked up to both of them when I was younger. They were a huge inspiration on my humor and what I wanted to do, and all these games. And Dan had a girlfriend too. Dan had a girlfriend like his age. I don't know why.
Yeah, at this point, it's probably gonna come out as true, just as history has shown.
It's just
And
like the whole story is say hi to Dan at 17 years and 11 months old. Okay, turn
but
18
I
a month
can't believe.
later. 4 years go by, get the groupie treatment. I don't know what that means,
But
but
that's such like a bizarre thing. I'm like still thinking about the Call Me Carson thing. He got canceled over a 2 years of age, 2 years of difference, when plenty of high school like kids that age
yeah.
would do that.
Yeah, there's like fucking seniors like hitting on the freshmen.
P The internet just, and I bet this was Twitter. That's why I don't like Twitter. That's why no one likes Twitter.
Yeah, it's just like it's very toxic site and bad for a lot of people's mental health. But like, yeah, and you know what's really gonna break my heart? It's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I will prevent this from actually happening. But you know what's never gonna happen? If all these groomers come out and another YouTuber comes out to be a groomer and it's Markiplier.
No.
Markiplier, uh, Scott the Waz.
No.
No, wait, let me finish. Markiplier, Scott the Waz, Crank Game Plays. They're all in that
It just
circle.
gets worse.
No,
It just
they're
gets
all in that circle where what's it called? They they're like pure YouTubers. They do all good, and they never done anything bad.
Oh wait, are you being serious though?
What?
Oh, you're being serious though?
What?
About what you just said, like, if Markiplier and like, I thought you were making a joke. I didn't know you were being serious.
What if Markiplier comes out as a groomer, which is never gonna happen?
Yeah.
No, it's not. He's not a groomer. I'm just trying to make a joke. Cause
That
Markiplier,
was a joke.
he's too good. He's too good. I love Markiplier, and like him, it's Ethan from Crank Game Plays and Scott the Waz. They're all in that wholesome YouTuber circle. And Jacksepticeye, maybe, I don't know. But you gotta love Markiplier. Markiplier's been a G. He's the nicest motherfucker on the whole fucking website.
Yeah. Who gives a big fan a career, and does a whole channel like in a big event with him. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Say again?
Did you not hear what I just said?
Sorry, I like zoned out for like a that for like a few seconds.
Oh my gosh. I was saying how Markiplier, who gives a big fan an audience, like, and makes them like a decent channel and does a whole project with them that like is a huge event. And if you're dumb, I'm talking about Unis Honest, and I'm talking about
So
how
you call me dumb?
Yeah, because you just zoned out when I was talking about something. That's just rude.
Well, I was looking at the Dan allegations. You can't blame me.
Why are you looking at it while
And,
I'm talking?
and of course I know what Unis Honest is with Ethan from Crank Game Plays. I go into Ethan's subreddit. What's all about his penis?
What?
We don't have to talk about it. Anyway, continue before I.
That was it.
Okay.
The broadcast on the line.
Dude.
Well,
Then I leave, and then you take over the broadcast and my YouTube channel, and you get who'd you get?
I don't know.
I feel like if we like quit, what's it called? Well, there's like a few ways we're gonna like quit the broadcast.
Don't spoil it.
We're gonna come out with like a final episode, or whatever, and like we're gonna say, oh, this is the last one, guys. It's been a nice ride. See ya. Or we're gonna we're gonna get divided, and it's just like never, and like we just don't do with each other anymore. Or maybe I bring someone else in to do it, which is I don't know who else to bring in. Or we just fucking something happens and we just like one of us just like dies, and the final episode is just like so abrupt, like you even Like it wasn't even labeled
It's
the
like
final episode.
it was like Cinecide, or what was it?
Whoa, Syndigo.
Syndiga.
Yeah, with Daniel.
I
Sorry,
didn't grow up watching them, so
it's very
I only
very
know them
sad.
because that one video. What you making? Wait, was it? What you bake? No, where he's cooking, where he's like cooking the peppers and stuff, and the Ryan throws the pan. Oh no,
Oh
it
yeah.
splashes.
Ooh, it's cooking good looking. Little roasted pepper, little roasted vegetables never hurt nobody. He fucking throws it in his
Like
face.
really high pitch.
Yeah, and they did the Daniel's in the Blonde Boys video, and the one where he's like, he's gonna fuck your mom, such a bitch. He's gonna fuck your mom. Sorry, gas is trying to escape.
Like good here.
So yeah, that's what we had in store today. Sebi, you have anything else you want to talk about?
Nope.
Come on, man. You ever tried making your own pizza?
I mean, I haven't, but we've definitely done homemade pizza.
So, but did you do it or your parents did it?
My parents did it.
I remember for one of my birthdays, we just like, because I had a little cousin who had their birthday at this like pizza place. When I was a pizza place, and like the whole theme thing, like, oh, you make your own pizza with everyone, and like remember flatten the thing, add the sauce and
Oh,
the
wait.
cheese, and then voila, you got your own thing. And then like I guess my mom was in, oh, we should do that for your birthday, but instead of going to that place, we actually just bought the dough and thing, and for my
Yeah.
birthday, we just like sat in the kitchen, trying to make it as big and or whatever as possible, and
I mean,
it
that
was
sounds
pretty
like
ball.
a really cool like place, yeah. I was gonna say, actually, I have made my own pizza, Lunchables.
Lunchables are disgusting. Well, like when we were little and they were pretty baller. Okay, you know, I'm gonna admit, there's some of them are still pretty baller. The classic crackers and cheese and ham. You can't go wrong with that. I just have like fond memories of that, and I love it.
Yeah,
I never
I
had
had
the
the
pizza
other-
one. Never had the pizza one though.
I had the alternate version of that where it was I think it was crackers, cheese, and turkey or something
Yeah,
like that.
because
It would
you can't eat ham, right?
Yeah,
Wait, does ham
It's
come
pork.
from pig?
yeah, it's pork.
Okay, just trying to remember. It's been a long.
And
It's been a while since I
yeah.
had
But yeah, the
Lunchables.
pizza. At first, I tried the pizza one because one of the I think it was Liam
Uh-huh.
in Bowling Green. He would get those, and I would smell it, and it smelled so good. So I asked my mom if I could get it. So I got it, and I remember it tastes disgusting. But then I still was smelling it like from Liam, and it was like it was so good. So I tried it again, and I started to like it, and then I just liked it more. And
Yeah, with the cheese, but like it's saying like the cheese and the cold sauce and like it doesn't really jive with me. Then you got the nachos one, right? And like,
that was disgusting. I think I actually tried it once. It was really
did you have to do a
gross.
thing where like you have to heat it up or something, or no?
I don't know. It was just really bad.
I'm trying to remember any other Lunchables. I
Remember
used
they
to
made,
love
like,
getting the ones with the like the little candy inside and like, and you got the little juice box or whatever. And like, oh, I
Remember
want
they
this one
made
with
a
the crunch.
healthy version of Lunchables?
What do you mean?
Wait, I'm looking up Lunchables, see if I can find it.
I remember they had those like
Is
these
that-
other companies who like they basically it's like Lunchables but like with
Yeah,
healthier
where there's
alternatives.
There's like these weird ones. Lunchables uploaded.
Oh
With a
shit!
turkey and cheddar sandwich.
No way.
Sub sandwich.
I feel
And
like,
right
I feel
now,
like
that's kind
everyone
of funny
when they were
though.
little.
When I looked up Lunchables, Kid Cuisine came up. Have you heard of Kid Cuisine?
Oh, I used to love Kid Cuisine when I was little. Fuck.
That was. I actually got them recently because they're so good.
With the little and they had
They're-
like mac and cheese and like
Yeah,
like
it's really
chicken
good.
tenders
used
or
to
whatever.
they
And they
used
got
to
like
have
the
a s-
pudding where you put the
Yeah.
fucking the red, white, and blue stars in it because it's like America. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It used to. I actually used to get the. I used to eat the spaghetti one and spaghetti and meatballs one every day. It was like so good, and it was my favorite like thing to eat. And I remember in Bowling Green or like kindergarten, we were talking about our favorite food. I would say because I didn't know it was a penguin. The guy. I called him Duck,
Ducky.
and I would say duck pasta, and like. And they would look at me weird, like duck
I'm
pasta.
like, what the fuck are you talking about? And
They're
they
like,
all like scoot over and like.
But Yeah, it was really good, and I think they discontinued it. I don't know why, but it was just really
Discontinue
good.
the pasta?
Yeah, spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, I was going to say they discontinued
Oh yeah,
kids cuisine.
no, and they had lunch. I mean, how? I just said I got it recently,
Oh, you know, a brother forgets, okay?
and also they had Lunchable kebabbles. Remember that?
Oh my god, the chicken and cheese and like you put it like on a pretzel stick. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I always wanted to try that, but I never got it. Apparently, they had these ones called Lunchables Brunchables. I don't know what that is.
Lunchables,
Just looks like
brunchables. I'm
oh,
guessing they have
Lunchables
some
natural. Natural. That's what I was talking about. Like it's like a healthy version, I think.
in the wild.
In the wild. I remember in that section where they sell the Lunchables, there's another version of it. Like I think you just get a sandwich in a plastic
Dude,
container.
now I kind of want. I'm kind of craving those not graham crackers. I'm kind of craving those crackers with the ham and cheese.
You're not gonna have the turkey and cheese because pork is bad for you.
Sasu.
I mean, no one but the Bible.
Oh yeah, well, God forgives all sins, and like He's forgiven me timeless and time again from eating pork chops or other pig products, lechon. And you know, I'm a pretty faithful boy, so I'm pretty sure Jesus and God, they're not the well, Jesus is technically God, but
That's the title.
both of them got my back. Both of them got my back, and I got
I,
theirs.
fa- I found I was talking about Lunchables organic.
So many different types of Lunchables. We should. Oh my God, no, that's a. It's probably already been
What
done
was
already.
that?
This has probably already been
No.
done on YouTube already. But like, we should actually like go to your house or whatever, or someone's house, and just buy a bunch of Lunchables and just do like a taste test. We do like a Lunchables like eating party. When we have like the crackers lined
Uh,
up and cheese and ham like all decorated on a
we
plate.
would be the only ones who would do it because everyone else would be looking disgusted.
Like and like we're like cheering the thing. Or like
Yeah,
cheers and we're like
yeah.
we
We
fucking
we
dink.
we we pull out our Capri Suns, and then
Mm,
like the
fa-
dessert is just like a bunch of airheads.
Darling, these kebabbles are exquisite. Try the Lunchables Natural. They're dashing, simply dashing.
Now I'm looking at a kids cuisine, and they got what I actually, the one I have that we found in the store was is the chicken nuggets with corn, um, mac and cheese. I don't know. I couldn't think of it. And a brownie.
I think that's what I used to get. No, no,
Do you eat the
mine used to
corn?
have pudding too.
Do you eat the corn? Because a lot of people I know don't eat the corn, but I like the corn.
I think I used to eat the corn.
Yeah, yeah. There's two versions of it, Justin. There's one with the that come with the pudding and one that comes with brownie. I'd rather do the pudding because oh, you know what's really disgusting I would do? I just
What?
remembered.
Put the corn in the brown. No, put the corn in the pudding.
No, I would dip the chicken in the pudding. It was so good.
It might seem a little bizarre, but I don't know. When you're a little adventurous. It was baller as hell. Oh my God, I remember when I was little, and like
Mhm.
you know creamer, right? Like creamer for coffee.
No,
Oh really?
I
Basically,
don't know
it's
what you're
like
talking about.
creamer is like you get that like when like people want to sweeten up their coffee. I guess they add like some flavored creamers.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
think
God,
I
the
know what you're talking
classics like
about.
vanilla, or you can just add milk. But like creamer helps it like add like flavor if you want. Like you got like vanilla or mint chocolate or. I remember when I was little, I just thought that like that was straight up milk. So when I remember my dad was in my office and I was just like sneak to the fridge, and like I was sniffing the creamer and like, oh, it smells good. And I took a sip and it was like so sweet. I was like, "Ugh!" And I ran back. I ran back to watch Power. I ran back to watch Power Rangers.
You're like on all fours, and it's like a little pitter patter, like.
I'm on the ceiling.
But like I'm gonna name some kid. Did you only have the one you just said?
I mean, that's the one I remember.
Okay, so I don't know if you recognize like one I remember is it's like a safari one, and actually I'm looking at the picture, so and it came with like gummies,
Ooh.
and they were really good, and they had juice inside too.
Oh fuck! I'm
It was so good.
about to fall off my
They
chair.
have
Yeah.
they have one that's like I don't know what that is, like I think chicken strips with mac and cheese and pudding with the American stars.
Oh yeah, red, white, and blue all the way.
They have
Baby.
they have the SpongeBob one, where it's the chicken that was shaped as Patrick and SpongeBob.
Oh, that's weird.
They have the one that you were just talking about, where you put the little American stars in the pudding. and they have this one I've never seen. It's another safari one where it comes with the gummies with the juice, but it comes with this like little spread, I guess you would say. It looks, yeah, chicken breast. Wait, no. I don't know, something like sweet thing that you put on the chicken nuggets to decorate it. I don't know.
Maybe like a jam. I don't know. I don't know what goes.
Oh yeah, I remember I got this. You know the mac and cheese was so good, right?
Yeah.
They had one where it was just the mac and cheese.
Oh. It's
But
a whole
but
box of mac and cheese. They even put it in the
but
package.
but for some reason it tasted different. Like it didn't taste good. It wasn't like the when it's in that little tray version of it.
But
Apparently that I've seen this, but I never got it. They have like there's a kid version where it's like comes with tostine. No, not tostine.
Tortilla pizza rolls?
No, what's it called? Those little rolls that have like meat inside and they're sometimes spicy. Toquitos.
Yeah, oh,
Taquitos.
yeah.
That one is just pizza and it came with this white pudding with like stars.
Ooh,
They have the
stars.
French fries and chicken. They had a burger one.
Weird.
Um, I actually had the French fries and chicken one. I remember having that.
You
They
know,
had, they had a,
all this kids cuisine Lunchable talk is getting me kind of hungry. I might go find a snack. So, but while I'm finding a snack, I think it's a good place we could end it right
wait,
here.
I want to finish. They had
Oh
the
my.
Madagascar one.
The movie?
Oh, it's just they already did our idea. They somewhat there's a thumbnail in the images. It says I only ate kid cuisine meals.
I
So,
wasn't talking about kid cuisine. I'm talking about
yeah,
Lunchable's eating party.
Lunchables. Oh, I thought you were saying like I thought you were saying all those kind of things.
Well,
But,
we'll do that next week. We'll do
yeah.
it like a week after. We'll do it a week after
there's,
that.
there's the delicious spaghetti and meatballs. So good. Yeah, that's it. And there's other things, but there's no point in listing them.
All right. Well, now I'm hungry for literal baby food in the tray. So I think it's a good time to
Wait,
end it.
they had Skylanders kid cuisine.
Shh, you eat Spyro?
Yeah,
All right. Well, I'm gonna go find some food. I'm Justin.
I'm savvy. Shrek.
And Shrek. That's just how we're gonna end the podcast. And Shrek, guys. Bye.